98.9 The Drive. Essential Alternative.
The Drive plays modern rock from the 90s to today, targeting adults 25 to 44. Our core audience is men aged 23 to 37, though important to note, at least 40% of our listeners are women.
Many of our listeners are married, have young children, and are establishing homes for their family. They're college graduates into new technology and social media.
98.9 The Drive. Essential Alternative.
What does essential alternative mean? Well, 98.9 The Drive is a modern rock station. We are the alternative to other radio stations. Alternative can sound like a young person's genre at the surface, but it's important to note that this format, as we know it, is rooted strongly in the 90s.
90s music.
I mainly like 90s.
Early 90s.
90s grunge.
Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Weezer, Foo Fighters, and more. These are all core bands that make up what Essential Alternative is and have been huge bands for 20 or more years. Someone who was a senior in high school when Nirvana released Nevermind, the album that sold over 24 million copies worldwide and brought alternative to the mainstream, would be 40 years old by now.
90s alternative makes up the majority of the music we play on The Drive, almost 50%, and is what defines Essential Alternative. Those bands paved the way for the rest of our library, like the White Stripes, Linkin Park, Coldplay, Metric, Black Keys, Arkells, and more.
Plus, all the current new alternative we play, like Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats, Lumineers, City and Color, Mumford & Sons, and more. Many of whom got their start on modern rock stations across the country, and because of their mass appeal, crossed over to female-friendly pop stations like Fly FM and became mainstream successes after beginning in alternative.
The Drive prides itself in being the alternative, and we bring a lot of variety to the table and a tremendous amount of potential.